It's week 12 of the NFL, and all eyes are on Daniel Bellinger. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Chiefs and the Colts, next on EA Sports.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Huard. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And they'll be led out by their fourth-year quarterback.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Here's a handoff to Estime. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Following the play, there's somebody in some pretty clear pain. Looks like that's Michael Mayer, who they're going to head out to check on. New set of downs for him at the 38. To throw it on first down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at midfield. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They give inside to Estime. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. This time it's a passing play. Finds his man, Downs. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. This one soars over everybody in the end zone. Just had to get rid of it. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That's good for 7 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Here's Estime up the middle. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Estime with another carry. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Throwing now from the gun. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focused on rectifying those things here.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Justin Reed with the tackle. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And on 3rd down, the Colts going with the nickel here. Trying to get it with the option here. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Connection made to Isaac Gurindo. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Hauled in by Worthy. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Gurindo running between the tackles. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 38. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
They're throwing it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Colts with their offense out, their second drive coming up. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like, turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
And this time, they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on 4th. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throwing on 2nd and 13. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll have it 3rd and 3. Looking to the air here. Into traffic. Complete. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll throw on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Justin Reed with the tackle. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
At the 36-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. From the 36. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. On target to Worthy. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now give to Garindo. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. A gain of about 3, so a 3rd of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Pass play now. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Colts 18-yard line.
They'll run here with Garindo. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On 2nd and 7. Has it in close. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. Up and good from Blankenship. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. Shotgun handoff to Estime. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He's contained at the line for no gain. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll go right back to Garindo. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Going to the ground again on first. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Second and 13. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds, past midfield.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Dropping back to throw. That pass caught by Strange. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Colts as they get somebody out there to tend to him. New set of downs for him from the 46. They go play action on first. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it. Hauled in by Downs.
Oh, boy.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. Mevis able to knock it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and he puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. He lofts it deep, right sideline. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. We've reached halftime. The Colts on the road and enjoying a nice little lead here. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, where you see the final score there.
And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs have their offense out to start this third quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's now the third sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think. How many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. A gain of 9 on that run, so now they're left with 3rd and 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll try and throw it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Colts will take over. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up. It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Finds him over the middle. This is ahead for about 5. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. And Kansas City going to the dime look on 3rd down. We've got 6 DBs out there. Throwing now from the gun. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. From the gun, Garindo. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. On the give, it's Garindo. And he's brought down after a short gain. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now a handoff for Estime. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. He'll throw it. Able to find Strange here. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. Back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs and Isaac Guerrero ready for another go on offense. They're down 10 as they take over. We've got a 13-3 ball game. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I could promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Finds his man over the middle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Justin Reed with the tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's a throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Looking slant route complete. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Third down, 1 yard to go. He'll look to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, But sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Trying an inside give to Garindo. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Looking for a throw here. Taking a big shot for the end zone.
Oh, let's go.
It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a 4-point game here in the fourth. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, would tie this game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Colts ready to take the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Run here with Estime. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Certainly drop these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the 1st down. If anything, they could see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll go again with Estime. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. He's going to throw this one. Estime makes the catch. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
The Chiefs are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
Running back, motioning right. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He throws a boom. He's got it deep downfield. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Personal foul.
Oh, define that shit. Let's go.
Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Colts offense set to head out. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Running it here with Estime. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Finds his man, Downs. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from the 41. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still first down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. They'll throw it again. A quick slant into the hands of Downs. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing it again here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 17. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun here. This one soars over everybody in the end zone. Just had to get rid of it. Incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts take a fourth-quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts push their lead to 3.
Chiefs 17.
Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Second and 6 coming up here.
All right.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Second and 6 now. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to find his tight end. And that makes it third down. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
And 6 yards to go.
Looking to throw. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
This offense getting all set for this series. They run out still in possession of a 3-point lead thanks to the efforts of their defense, Brock, and now a chance to run out this clock.
And you do not want to put your defense back on the field in a tough position and needing another stand to end it. You take control of it. You make sure that defense is rested and celebrating, and hopefully you can pull out that victory formation.
From the gun, here's Estime. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Back to throw it. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Chiefs ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. To throw. Hauled in left side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Looking to throw it. He's got it over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. That's completed right side. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Throwing now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he is to throw. This finds Bellinger. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Nope.
8 yards
What are you
on
doing
the
that
gain,
for?
and the drive continues forward. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Now to throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's second down and 10.
He'll look to throw it. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Setting up to pass. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Kansas City.
Oops.